Oh, hello from Papua New Guinea. We are in the heart of Port Moresby, and just look at this incredible energy. The sights, the sounds, and oh, that aroma. That beautiful, smoky, grilled aroma that you can only find on the streets. Today, we are on a mission, an ultimate food mission, to uncover 10 of the most delicious, most authentic, and sometimes hidden street foods that PNG has to offer. This is food that tells a story, food that brings communities together, and food that is just going to blow your mind with its flavor. We're not talking about restaurants today, we're talking about food made with passion right here on the roadside, over open flames and in bubbling pots. From legendary earth oven feasts to tangy, lime-cured fish that will make your mouth water, and even a few surprises that you would never expect. This is the real taste of Papua New Guinea, and I am so excited to share it with you. It's going to be an unforgettable day of eating. I'm ready, I'm hungry, and the adventure starts right now. Are you ready for this? Let's go eat. First up, we're diving into something truly special, a taste of tradition that you can smell from a block away. This is going to be epic. Let's go. Alright, first stop, we are starting with the king of all PNG feasts, the mumu. A full mumu is a massive celebration, a huge community event. They dig a pit in the ground. They fill it with hot stones. They slow cook an incredible amount of food. But on the street, you get mumu feast bites. They capture that spirit and flavor, in a portion you can enjoy on the spot. The vendor has been doing this for years. You can see the expertise. She carefully unwraps parcels from the hot stones. She opens it. Steam rises. You can smell the pork. You can smell the chicken. You can smell the sweet potato, cow. You can smell the greens, mingled for hours. She serves up a plate for me. Tender, fall-apart meat, juicy from slow cooking. Oh, wow. That is unbelievable. Smokiness from the hot stones. Clean, beautiful smoke. Okay, from the slow-cooked tradition of the mumu, we're moving on to something fast, crispy, and seriously addictive. This is cow, the Papua New Guinean sweet potato, prepared to rival any French fry you've ever had. All over the city, vendors work with big, wide pans of shimmering oil, frying batches of fresh, golden cow. Now the cow here is special. There are so many different varieties, deep orange, purple, pale white. The vendors know which ones are best for frying. They slice them into thick, rustic wedges, no uniform sticks. They go straight into the hot oil, hear that sizzle, promising a crispy exterior. They toss them until perfectly golden brown. The real magic happens right after they come out of the oil. They toss the hot fries in the seasoning. It clings to every nook and cranny. Oh yes, the perfect bite. The outside is unbelievably crispy. That amazing crunch, then the inside. Pure, fluffy, creamy sweetness. The chili lime salt cuts through the richness and makes you go back for more. You can't eat just one. This is comfort food at its absolute best. You hear that sound? That is the sound of pure, unadulterated deliciousness. We have found one of the most popular street-side grills, and they're cooking up something that is a massive favorite here in PNG, lamb flap skewers. Everywhere you go, especially in the evenings, you'll see plumes of smoke rising from grills just like this one, and the air fills with the rich, unmistakable scent of grilling lamb. Lamb flap or lamb ribs is a fattier cut of the meat, which makes it absolutely perfect for grilling over high heat. The fat renders down, basting the meat as it cooks, keeping it incredibly juicy and moist. At the same time, the high heat creates this beautiful, dark, smoky char on the outside. The flames just lick the edges of the meat, caramelizing it and creating those crispy, crunchy bits that are just packed with flavor. These skewers are a staple for a reason. They're affordable, they're quick, and they are packed with so much satisfying, rich flavor. The vendor here just seasons them simply, usually with just some salt, letting the quality and richness of the lamb be the star of the show. Oh, that is just incredible. It's so juicy. The meat is tender, but it's those charred, crispy edges that are just flavor bombs. It's rich, it's fatty in the best way possible. And that smoky flavor from the charcoal grill is just infused into every single bite. Now for something completely different, and something that is truly unique to this part of the world. We are going to try sak, pancakes made from sago. Sago is a starch extracted from the pith of the sago palm tree. It's a fundamental staple food in coastal and lowland Papua New Guinea. The process of making this is incredible, a testament to resourcefulness and local knowledge. Traditionally, they would fell a sago palm, split it open, pound the pith, wash the pith, and extract the starchy pulp. It's incredibly labor-intensive. At this market stall, the vendor has pre-prepared sago dough. She takes a portion and flattens it into a small, round pancake. It's not fried like a typical pancake. These are often steamed, sometimes boiled or wrapped in leaves. The texture of sak is what makes it interesting. It's not fluffy or cakey, it's dense, it's bouncy, it has a slightly gelatinous chew. The sago flavor is mild and a little earthy, making it a perfect canvas for other flavors. The classic pairing is freshly grated coconut, sometimes a drizzle of coconut cream or molasses. Oh, that texture, it's amazing, it's chewy, it's springy, almost like mochi but more rustic and dense, very satisfying mouthfeel. With fresh coconut on top, just wonderful. Subtle sweetness and rich coconut complement the earthy sago, not overly sweet. Wholesome, filling, incredibly unique. A taste of ancient PNG foodways still enjoyed on the streets today. Wow. Okay, I've spotted something over here that I'm very excited to try. This is a vegetable you might not have seen before. It's called pit. It looks a little bit like a slender young stalk of sugarcane. It's actually the edible flowering stalk of a type of wild cane grass. It's a seasonal delicacy. When it's available, you see it everywhere in the markets. The most common way to prepare it right here on the street is to grill it directly over hot coals. The vendor takes the whole stalk, husk and all, and lays it right on the grill. The outer leaves char and blacken. This process essentially steams the tender core inside. The smoke from the grill infuses the inner vegetable, giving it a subtle smoky aroma. Once it's soft and cooked through, she peels back the charred outer layers to reveal the prize inside. Soft, pale, incredibly tender, ready to be eaten. The flavor of pit is very delicate, mildly sweet, a little bit nutty. Texture compared to asparagus, texture compared to the heart of a palm. It's very pleasant and not overpowering. But what takes it to the next level is the finish. After grilling, it's often served with a generous drizzle of rich, freshly made coconut cream. Oh, that is so good. The pit itself is so tender, lovely, clean, sweet flavor. That smoke from the grill adds another layer of complexity. But with the coconut cream, wow. It becomes this incredibly decadent, creamy, savory sweet, the warmth of the vegetable, the coolness of the cream, the richness of the cream. It's a beautiful contrast. We've made our way to a section of the market where the air smells of the sea and wood smoke. This is where you find one of the most comforting and deeply flavorful combinations in PNG cuisine. Smoked fish served with ibica greens. The vendors here have these beautiful, whole fish that have been slowly smoked for hours. The smoking process here is an art form. It's not about a heavy, acrid smoke. It's a gentle, fragrant smoke, often from specific types of wood, that slowly cures and cooks the fish. This preserves it, but more importantly, it infuses the flesh with an incredible, deep, and savory flavor. The fish becomes firm, flaky, and takes on this beautiful golden brown color. Paired with the fish is ibica, which is one of the most beloved green vegetables in Papua New Guinea. It's the leaves of a type of hibiscus plant, and when cooked, it has a wonderful, slightly slimy or mucilaginous texture, similar to okra. This texture is highly prized, and it makes the greens incredibly silky and smooth. It's almost never served plain. The classic preparation is to wilt it down with fresh coconut cream, which turns it into a rich, savory, and utterly delicious side dish. Okay, let's try this combination together. First, the fish. Wow. The smokiness is so profound but not overpowering. It tastes of the ocean and the forest at the same time. Now with the ibica. Oh, that's the magic right there. The silky, creamy, coconut-rich ibica is the perfect partner for the firm, smoky fish. The greens just coat the fish, adding moisture and richness. It's a truly harmonious dish, a perfect symphony of smoke, sea, and coconut. Get ready for a flavor explosion, because what we have here is going to wake up every single taste bud in your mouth. This is the Papua New Guinean version of a lime-cured fish dish, similar to a ceviche, and it is absolutely bursting with freshness. It all starts with incredibly fresh, raw fish. It has to be fresh, straight from the ocean. The vendor here is using a beautiful white-fleshed fish, maybe a tuna or a mackerel, and she's dicing it into these perfect, bite-sized cubes. Then comes the magic ingredient, a huge amount of fresh lime juice. The fish is submerged in the lime juice, and the citric acid begins to cook the fish, turning the flesh from translucent to opaque. While the fish is curing in that tangy lime bath, the other components are prepared. A generous amount of rich, thick coconut milk or cream is added. This is the crucial step that balances the dish. Then, for texture and punch, she adds finely chopped spring onions, maybe some tomato or cucumber, and a vital kick of heat from fresh red chili. It's a beautiful mosaic of colors and flavors coming together in one bowl. Whoa, oh wow, that is a party in your mouth. The first thing you get is that bright, zesty, tangy hit from the lime. It's so clean and fresh. Then, immediately, the creamy, cooling coconut milk comes in and balances it all out. After that intense, zesty flavor of the lime-cured fish, it's time for something sweet, quick, sweet, satisfying treat: banana peasy, banana fritters. The aroma alone is enough to draw you in. That sweet, caramelizing scent of ripe bananas hitting hot oil. The secret is using the right bananas, perfectly ripe, almost overripe, at their sweetest and most fragrant. Spoonfuls of banana batter dropped into the wok. They sizzle and puff up almost immediately. High sugar caramelizes very quickly, forming a deep golden brown, crispy crust. Fresh out of the oil. So hot. The edges are dark and crispy, almost crunchy from the caramelized sugar. The inside is just steaming. Oh, that is so good. Incredibly sweet, intensely banana flavored. Outside, amazing crispy texture. Inside, soft, gooey, almost molten, like the best part of banana bread. But fried, a light dusting of powdered sugar, or grated coconut. Pure, simple banana perfection. After all that incredible food, the savory, the spicy, the sweet, it's time to cool down and rehydrate. And there is absolutely no better way to do that in Papua New Guinea than with a fresh, chilled kulau or young green coconut. On a hot, humid day, there is nothing, and I mean nothing, more refreshing than this. The vendors here are experts with a machete. With a few swift, precise whacks, they skillfully chop the top off the coconut, creating a perfect opening for you to drink from without spilling a single drop. Oh, that is life-giving. It's so incredibly refreshing. The water is cool, it's slightly sweet, but not sugary at all. It has a very subtle, nutty, almost floral flavor that is just so clean and pure. It instantly quenches your thirst and makes you feel revitalized. You can feel it hydrating you from the inside out. It's so much better than any sports drink or soda. This is pure, natural goodness, straight from the source. But wait, the experience isn't over yet. After you've finished drinking all the delicious water, you hand the coconut back to the vendor. They then take their machete and, with one clean split, crack the whole thing in half. Inside, you find the soft, translucent, jelly-like flesh of the young coconut. For our final street food snack of the day, we're going back to the basics, back to the simple, irresistible allure of open-flame cooking. We're having fire-roasted corn on the cob. The smell of roasting corn is one of those universal food aromas that signals simple, delicious satisfaction. Vendors take fresh cobs of corn with husk and lay them directly on the grill. The outer husks begin to toast and char, acting as a natural steaming vessel, protecting the kernels inside. Once cooked, they peel back the blackened husks, which fold down to become a natural handle. But it's not ready yet. The final touch is seasoning. Vendor rolls the hot cob by hand in a chili salt mixture. Oh, that is fantastic. The kernels just pop in your mouth. They are so sweet, juicy. Then that incredible smoky grill flavor hits. The seasoning, salty, spicy kick, contrasts the natural sweetness. A perfect end to our street food journey. Wow, what a day. What an incredible, flavorful, unforgettable journey through the street food scene of Papua New Guinea. From the deep, smoky tradition of the Mumu Feast bites to the bright, zesty, life-changing lime-cured fish and all the amazing snacks in between. Every single dish we tried today was not just food, it was a story. A story of tradition, of community, of fresh ingredients, and of the incredible passion that these vendors put into their cooking every single day. I am leaving with a full stomach, but more importantly, a full heart. The taste of PNG is something I will not forget for a very long time. Thank you so much for joining me on this amazing food adventure. If you ever have the chance to visit Papua New Guinea, I urge you to dive deep into the street food culture. Be adventurous, be hungry, and you will be rewarded with some of the best food of your life. Until the next delicious adventure, thank you for watching.